Beautiful day, Patriots. How are you? This morning I made my first video. I started it just a minute or two past 5 o'clock this morning in my time, and you can see we're still within the hour. And as I was making that video, we were over and showing the snares of the devil, and we were at Mike Pompeo's page talking about the tweet going to that key drop 1177 from Mike Pompeo, correct? Talking about how to avoid the snares of the devil. And we can see that as I was doing that video, we're going to look at the timestamp here in a second. Matt Whittaker has sent out a tweet. He's also got a new following count that he's put up this morning with this tweet at the same time. Approximately the same time. And it is a Bible verse from the Old Testament, from Proverbs. The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom, though it costs all you have, get understanding. Let me read that a little bit more clear and fuller. The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom, though it costs all you have, get understanding. It's extremely important to get wisdom. What is wisdom? If a person is smart, are they wise? Is that wisdom, being smart, intelligent, or even, let's say, aware? Because we were talking about at the beginning of the, let's see if it's even still up. Yeah, there we go. So you can be smart and know that Lucifer is controlling Netflix and controlling Hollywood, or even, let's say, you can be smart enough to know that it runs the government, okay? You can be smart enough of it, but you could still fall into its traps by paying money to go and watch this. Even though you know it's bad and that it's, leading you a certain way because you're smart, but you still find entertainment in it. That's called being smart without any wisdom. There's the difference between something like that. Now, wisdom, as we get back over to Matt Whittaker's Twitter page, and oh, look at this, he's tweeted out as we are speaking. He sent out a tweet. Obviously it wasn't there a minute ago. We was just there, right? So we'll do a couple things here because we're looking at it. Sorry about that screenshot. But the difference between wisdom and smart is being able to know that you can see the things, but then be wise enough to not fall into the trap by not going to Hollywood or even going into politics, to not go find your answer in man's politics. That's wise. You can be smart enough to know that the elections have never been legit in America's history, but you still go out and vote. You're smart enough to know, but you're not wise enough to stay away from the snare, okay? Now, I'm not trying to push you in a political way. I'm just trying to show you the difference of a word. Now, okay, so this is coming from the Bible, and we're going to go and look at the timestamp. My timestamp is 5:09. In the timestamping gap code is third is first. And we're going to take the third number, because I'm just showing you just something, how a gift could be worked. You take the number 509 and take the third number, 1, 2, 3, 9, and put it in the first position. That's 950. Let's go look at Q-Dot 950. 950, 950. Trust the plan, full control. Pompeo is Trump's guy. Wait a minute. As I was making the video of Pompeo, Matt Whittaker takes and does a tweet that leads to that. Now, that's kind of interesting, huh? That's Friday. Yeah, well, Okay, but let's surf this and read it like a map. We can see that it says here March 15th. Let's go ahead and March is the third month. Let's go ahead and put in 315. And what does that say? 315, military, expand your thinking, connect the markers, expand your thinking, the Great Awakening. The bottom of the queue up, timestamp, U.S. military against POTUS, recent tweet. U.S. military, how many clues must we provide? What do you mean timestamp of military? You mean we're supposed to be following anonymous channels? Is that what you keep saying? Follow cartoon channels and stuff like this? Or do you follow... Anyways, that's all up to you. That's all up to you. It's just a coincidence. You can be smart enough, or you can use your wisdom within the Q drops. You can be smart enough, but still go and follow channels that could and may be fake or not. That's up to you. That's up to you. Let's say, let's go look at that. What was it? As I am doing this video, we saw that he sent out another tweet, and it's just a quick little, let's go look at something. 3344. You think this just for coincidence? I'm sure it is, but just for giggles, right? Oh, what about the Comey report? Missed distractions, turn another. I don't see anything really like biblical. What if we mirrored it? I got a funny feeling it might be a third to first. Oh my goodness. We do know what the next Q drop is, don't we? We do know what the next Q drop is, if you know how to find it. Well, Godspeed, Patriots. And I will talk to you later on this morning. It looks like it's going to be a fun day. You know it's a fun, just an incredibly fun person I found recently on YouTube. I found him, we've been watching him on Twitter. You guys like the conspiracy theories and all that kind of stuff? This guy's awesome. You can find him on YouTube under John Cook. I'm going to take you to his Twitter page here. I spelled John off. But we got him now. This gentleman right here. Let's go to his Twitter page. He's a lot of fun. Mr. John Cook. He's got some songs that he sings, but more importantly, he does sermons on Sundays. And I really starting to get into him. He's been enjoyable with a message that is incredibly deep. Years and years of study must be put into something to be able to speak the way this gentleman does. So today's Sunday. He'll be doing a new sermon today. I don't know if he does it live or not so much. Sunday's busy. There's a lot of wonderful preachers that'll be talking on YouTube live today for free. You can get YouTube for free. And you can have the choice and wisdom to, spend all day watching sports, or you can kind of counterbalance yourself and have, do some of the things that you were doing before, and then maybe read the Bible and see if there's any kind of snares in the things that we used to think we liked. I'm 56 years old, and I can attest to you, the things that I used to like when I was, say, in my teenage years, I couldn't imagine, right? The wisdom that I have now, I would not want to go back to my youth, even though you're stronger and have your whole life ahead of you and all this stuff. When you're that young, you just make too many errors. You fall into the devil's traps and snares everywhere. But as you progress and you get older and get more wisdom, you start to have a better choice in life, and you start to choose what you fill your mind, heart, body, and soul with. Well, look at this. Another great little coincidence. We're going to end our video up here in just a few seconds here at a nice 555. And what is Q-Drop 555? Because it's just a biblical thing, and it's something that